There were mass graves in the South, and there were mass graves in the North. But the reality is, America, through the CIA, inspired the Shiites to rise against their government when the war started in 91. America, through the CIA, promised the Kurds, if they rose against Saddam, we will back you. And they rose. And Saddam killed them. He's alive. If they have an international court, he's going to have to tell what he knows. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he dies in prison, because he knows, like Noriega knows. He knows where he got his weapons of mass destruction. You're dealing with a criminal government here. These are criminals in power. And it didn't start with Bush. Clinton is a criminal. Carter is a criminal. All of those are criminals, and the enterprise is a criminal enterprise. You just trading one devil for another, thinking that you're making progress. Where the hell is the progress for the masses of your people who are going backward? Now, I may sound radical to you. I may sound like I've gone off a little. But I want to prove what I just said. See, these are criminals. Maybe not in your eyes, but you can't see. That's why the Bible said they had eyes, but they can't see. So we understand why you don't say that. You remind me of the man that came to Jesus. And Jesus asked him, how do you see men? He said, I see men walking as trees. Jesus knew the man couldn't see. So he took some spittle and he rubbed it on his eyes. He said, how do you see them now? He said, oh, I see them as they are. Right now you see your government as a tree, immovable, strong and powerful like a tree. You don't see as you should see. So Jesus has to make a little spittle. See, spittle is... Go ahead. Look. See, you don't have spittle. When you speak the word, you produce more saliva. If you watch when you speak with force, you see water coming out. Jesus took the spittle, meaning how he reacted to the word of God through his understanding, and he rubbed it over the eye of the man that couldn't see. And he said, how you see them now? He said, I see them as they are. How do you see Clinton? Go ahead. How do you see Bush? How do you see Kerry? How do you see Carter? How do you see Ford? How do you see Nixon? How do you see George Washington? How do you see Andrew Jackson and Andrew Johnson and Thomas Jefferson? I see them as they are. A part of a criminal process. Yes, sir. Come on. You mean you got hope in this corrupt political system? Do you really think that this corrupt political system is going to really serve our needs? Are you willing to wait another 100 years till white folk get the message? What the hell is wrong with you? That you're going to sacrifice your children and your grandchildren on the false hope? Who is Condoleezza Rice? Who is Colin Powell? Who are these people? They're mannequins in the window of the Democratic store. They're dressed beautifully. Look at them. Come on, minister. Come on now. They want you to try on democracy. Aristide tried it on. This country don't give a damn about democracy. They're tricking you. This thing called democracy is a trick. Even right now, register to vote. Who the hell you gonna vote for? Go ahead, brother minister. Go ahead. Who you voting for? Well, thank God, Kerry's coming. We can get rid of Bush. You a fool. You think Kerry gonna do more for you? Come on. You still, I need some spittle. Go ahead. Go ahead. I need to rub some spittle on your eyes. Because you think Kerry is different from Bush. See? Clinton was so good at it. Y'all called him a black president. But you lost more ground under Clinton than under any other president preceding him. He's the one that gave you the right to work and get you off of welfare, but no safety net. You didn't remember that, did you? Oh man, he took a lot away because he was trying to be centrist, come away from the far left and lean. You know how it is when you got some heroin in you, you can make that lean, you know what I mean? And people think you're going to fall, but you never do, you know what I mean? He nodded all the way right and picked up the right. And he was more Republican than the Republicans. And if he could run again, you'd vote him in again. Listen. You've been took. Like Brother Malcolm said, you've been had. You've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled. And you're ready to be bamboozled one more time. Not now. These are criminals. The Constitution never considered you. So don't even use the Constitution to wrap your raggedy behind in it as though it's some protection for you. I gotta say. Now I'm gonna prove what I say. Now I want you to walk with me. I got lawyers up here, lawyers down there, politicians up here, politicians down there. Let's walk through this criminal enterprise. Walk through it. Walk through it. What you say? Go ahead. That's my brother Zulu.